Oh, are you are you a follower of the Caves of Cud? It's one of my favorite all-time games, I've got to say. And on that note, how about we start the gameplay? Zoop. So when we last left off, don't worry about QQ here. They're a test character. We had Nukwu Fubum, our randomized Truekin Size. It always gets me, this word. Sizagirier. You should hear my last stream when I was really pushing it. I still haven't uploaded it to YouTube, but intensely feminine. Alright. Oh, that's a bug I reported. I guess I haven't got around to it yet. It's just if you delete a save and it moves up a slot, it'll still search for the second slot. But you just back out and come back and it's good. I believe I know where I am. What's this weird artifact? Poison gas. Sure. It's one of the less dangerous grenades. I should have... Is that under miscellaneous quest items? Okay, I have the data disk for Bethesda Souza. I am only level 11 though, so it might be a little early to rush in there. I've got to do some grinding and some equipment finding first. We could go down Grit Gate a little bit. Oh, do I have a skulk? No, just a salve. I think I'd probably need 2 skulks and then I could get my floating glow sphere. Although I don't need it, that's right. Oh, this is dangerous. I got killed by a slug snout last time. Now I'm the one with the good long-range weapon. Alright, I know you all want to swarm me. I know I'm just so popular. Everybody wants to be around me. I'm not vain at all. No, I'm very vain. Sorry, I shouldn't lie to you like that. Okay, anything else going on down here? Oh, no, not quite. How about that oil? Yeah, give it all to me. And this should be enough to last me unless I find a flamethrower. A little more. So thinking about it, I should... Stun rod, I'll disassemble... Oh, I don't have disassemble. Oh, that's right, I don't have any intelligence. That was the tricky part of this character. Oh, chat, hi. Spending money on art? That's good. That's one of the better things to spend your money on, in my opinion. Fursonas, also very good. I really like my Fursona. I just don't use her that much. I don't know. I like having her like sitting in my back pocket. Just ready to go. In case I need to go undercover furry. Okay, I want to drop this droid scrambler. Wait, can I get disassemble? Well, I have enough intelligence for that at least once I level up. Then I can disassemble the droid scrambler and start doing things. Defoliant grenade, already have... Wait, what am I wearing? Panther's cloak. Let's trade it for the Isakari banner. So I'm pretty sure the only effective difference, it weighs 1 less, and I get some rep boost. It goes very nicely with my Sunveil. Ooh, a shotgun shell. Oh? Oily salt. Where did that come from? I'm just finding so many artifacts right now. Sniper rifle. Compass bracelet. Okay, so that oil didn't come from my chem cell at least. Oh hey, I can do this. I make it slightly easier for viewers to kind of read the screen and see what's going on, even if it makes me a little less situationally aware. Okay, slug snouts, not really dangerous anymore. Unless I am extremely foolish. Oh, wow. Okay, I need to build a mushroom spider character in this game sometime. Because you could totally do that. You have a bean sona now. Okay, Slumberling. They want to fight. I don't want to fight. Let's just wait a little bit here. Don't do it. Don't attack. I will protect you, Slumberling. None of these awful Uh-oh. Okay. And it's back to sleep. High capacity, that's nice. Do I have... No, I still don't have any solar cells. Hi, Three Shades. Oh, it is just getting warmer in here now. Does streaming... Maybe streaming makes my computer run hot. Or maybe I'm just... I think I'm getting hit with the house air and the remnants of my oil heater and probably the computer heating up a little bit. Oh, I remember the gas station. That was a long time ago. I want to embrace my catgirl side again. I need better ears. Like, I have these ears, and they're very old. They got a nice color scheme, black on the outside, kind of a baby blue on the inside. But, I mean, I'd like some that have, like, actual fake fur and are fuzzy. That'd be a major upgrade. What can I get rid of? I never want to get rid of anything. Get rid of this dormant way droid. And that's not going to be enough. I'll get rid of the sniper rifle. Alright, worms everywhere. That was a good little delve, but it's time to build a nest. Especially because I'm so close to having disassemble though. No, come on, go up the stairs. I know there's a slumberling there. It's not going to stop you from going upstairs. Oh, the cat ear headphones. That's such a good idea. Oh, I want them now. Don't they light up too? Okay. Do we have any historical sites to play around in? There's one here in the ruins. That's going to be maybe a little too dangerous. That is either in the canyons, Analep. Okay, let's head to Analep. So that'll either be in the canyons or in the flower fields, and those should be right around my level. I don't think the batter's a scaly. I think he's just a monster. Hello, you are disliked by robots. I want to kill you later. Antelope. I'll make a note of that. Come back when I'm a little more buff. 8 homeoelectric wrist warmers. That might happen. And contraptions are always interesting. Oh, if I get if I get the cat ear headphones, I might have to do face cam sometimes. Oh, that's something I actually wouldn't mind doing now. Hello, Xenolalia. And hi, I ate a Bible once. It's almost an ASCII game. It's tiles. But it was ASCII for a very long time. And I still think the ASCII looks great. Just the tiles are so good. And they're a lot more readable to people who haven't played over 1,000 hours of this game. Yeah, Mushroom Beret would be really nice too. I'm going shopping on Saturday with a girlfriend. Not like romantic, but like a girl who is my friend. And we're very excited to update my style a little bit. Okay, let's see what Analep is all about. Friend girl, yes. A lady friend, even. So far, Analep is bugs, insects, young ivories, a water vine farmer and member of the folk of the Analep Pest. And he's asleep. Do we kill a sleeping person? What's the best way to kill a sleeping person? Probably to charge them, and then flurry them, and there we go. I'll preserve my food. Am I inspired? No, but I've got a sore throat. Oh, I forgot all about that. Isn't that a really good bedroll sprite? Like, you're starting to see what I mean, I hope. Oh, internet friend, I need a new winter coat as well. I've got a shitty one for work, and I've got a kinda warm one, but not one that's really ready for what winter's going to turn into. Oh, I should grab the... I wonder if I can make it. No, we're just gonna deal with having a sore throat. I'm just gonna wait it out and get sick. Unless I'm really lucky drinking honey. Zoom. That's... okay. Maybe when I auto-explore I should zoom out. That's gotta be almost nausea-inducing. Oh, a space-time vortex. I could, but it would be so risky. I still need to eat. Let's go for regeneration and water. Oh! Holy shit, wait a moment. I can cure my disease right now, because I got really lucky there with that effect. So whenever you drink fresh water, 25% chance one of your negative status effects is removed. And it looks like my sore throat already went away. Hey, no glot rot. Yeah, I'm kind of in that situation too. Most of my clothes, they're still guy clothes. And it's not like you can just change your entire wardrobe in a week. I guess you could. I'm not ready to do that. Besides, I still like some things about guy clothes. I don't need to change everything. Oh no! This is going to be Beetleville. They're going to be everywhere. And particle effects. So this is the Space-Time Vortex Historical Site. Where, things from other dimensions and other spots in the world just kind of appear out of nowhere. It's great in a way. He was sleeping on an asphalt-covered crib. Okay, what's this shrine? Ooh, an adventure to find a sacred spice. I don't know why that cat in particular hates me. Alright, come on. 8 sets of motorized treads. Nope, that's never happening. I kind of know what I like. I'm really afraid of making ugly outfits. I just need more practice. 8 Naphtali arms. Oh, those are... I'm not going to be able to do that either. 3 Slog Analcluses. 3 Snail Mother corpses. Oh my gosh. They really don't want to give me a break, do they? And that one in there I may never get to unless I can... Nope, I am not breaking down that wall. Yeah, thrift shop is probably the way to go. But then you get there and it's like 90% awful clothes that you can see why somebody decided to get rid of. And it's just, you gotta pick the diamonds out of the shit, basically. Which is a big part of the fun. It just means that you're not gonna get a whole wardrobe in one visit. Especially if you have very particular style sensibilities. Like me, I want to be goth. So goth. But pastel goth. Colorful goth. It'll be a challenge. But an exciting challenge. Oh, a statue to a legendary Rhymewick. At daybreak on the first day of spring, a babe was found swaddled in the mouth of a she-wolf with its mouth full of electric current. That babe became known as Sudokt. Oh, I have these, they're pink, like, offensively pink fishnet gloves. And I need an outfit to go with them, because they're the most amazing. Oh. Okay, hero. You are just hated by villages. Oh, no, not the kitchen table. Just hearing snippets of conversation. zoom in for this. Oh, one day there's going to be attack animations. We've been getting little previews of them in the CUD server, and it just looks so good. I can't wait. Combat shotgun. Good timing, because I'm going to get Disassemble. I mean, maybe one day I'll get Tinker 1. By the time I'm in Endgame and I don't need it anymore, I will have it. I can get rid of all of these. Oops. Oh no. Shouldn't have dropped those on a pile of other stuff. Okay, give me a moment to cleanse my inventory of garbage. Which was entirely my fault. I guess this also gives me a chance to just disassemble everything. Droid Scrambler, you get out of here. Stealing my experience. Oh, hi, angels! It's still way too hot in here. Yes. The pink fishnet gloves will be perfect for face cam. I mean, I do have a webcam. It's just my hair is awful right now. And these headphones are not flattering. I have many excuses. Oh, that's what happens when I have my heater on, and the house heater is on, and my computer is getting hot. That's the only time I feel warm. Oh, the blessed hatchet. Oh no! 50% of the time the fates have their way. Now this is kind of exciting. Because the fates have their way can mean pretty much anything. So let's see, I've got 6 penetration, 2d3 damage. Oh, this is a bottom tier weapon. I'm gonna equip it for a little bit. We'll see what kind of fate we can get up to. And then I might switch back. I'm also with that cybernetic wedge. Oh, there's a dismember. With the cybernetic wedge, I'm one step closer to using those fullerite hand bones. So we have found the treasure of this historical site. Aside from the possible extra treasures from those Beetles. I wonder, can I start destroying these ones I don't like? Yes. And I can set up another space-time vortex that is going to wreak havoc. Oh no. That's one of the things the Fates can do, is just open a vortex. Okay, things seem to have calmed down. Air current microsensors, that's not something you can find. It's like you have to start the game with it or not. That sounds like decent weather, Onion. Yeah, we're hitting the minus 20s today and yesterday. So it's starting to feel very cold. That went by surprisingly quickly. Got some more skill points. Oh, I'm so far away from Slam. I'll take bow and rifle. That's probably going to have to sustain me for a while I'm building up my stats and equipment. Getting plenty of decapitations with this axe. That's always nice. You see, that's like the perfect winter, if it's just around -10, because then it's cold enough for snow and to wear like fashionable jackets, but you don't risk frostbite just going outside to like take out the garbage. Well, okay, since that historical site went by really quickly, let's head over to the Stilt. And let's see if we can check out Bela. Who doesn't love a hidden Tor village? Are we friends? Yeah, we're friends. The Izakari like me because they like my fashion. Oh, confusion too. That's right, it's a two-headed boar, so decapitation isn't immediately fatal. I only cut off its right head. Oh, slushy cold? Then it's like wet and it gets into your bones. I probably talked about this a few times, but when I went to England, I left like -30 weather, and it was, say, I don't know, just below 0 there, or maybe -10 at the most, but somehow I felt colder while I was there than being here in Canada in -30. And there's a few factors to that. There's the kind of wet cold that you get there. And there's also that heating is like really expensive because they don't need it as much. So places aren't as well insulated, and heating is mostly like, I guess, gas heating. I don't know, it just cost a lot, so the heat wasn't on most of the time. So there also weren't a lot of ways I could really warm up, aside from putting on sweaters and blankets. And so, for a while, I felt a lot colder in England than I would have in Canada. I just thought that was interesting. Oh, hello, Wardens Esser. Oh no, you're disliked by trolls. I'm not sure if I want a ritual with you then. Friend of trees, at least, but maybe we'll hold off on that. Because if I can befriend trolls, I really do want to. Oh, hated by unshelled reptiles. What did you do? What did you do? For cooking them a rancid meal? What's my rep? Yeah, I'm just on the cusp of maybe being neutral, so no water ritual for me. I am looking for work. Lilyheart, Hindran, Pariah. Take a seat, chew bark with me, and I will tell you what I know. I've heard tell that my ancestral hometown, Bela, is in some kind of trouble. They've opened their borders for the first time I know of, and it's specifically seeking to hire Kendron. That's their word for outsiders like you. Would you be willing to go and see what they need? Well, why don't you go there yourself? I am not welcome in Bela. My blood is not pure, and I was not born in the meadow. These things make my name as salt in the mouths of true Hydran. They are misguided, but they are my misguided family. This will help with the heat. Yeah, that's the thing, Akio. You say you're cold, it's like, put on a sweater, get a blanket. Why are you whining? Very well, I will go to Bela as you ask. Bless you, friend. I feel better knowing that at least one Kengan will reach to aid my kin. Let me advise you of Bela's location. Here is a little chubu for your trouble. Yonder cane, now that is extremely valuable to me right now. I only have one, though. I have to be careful with it. Hot and spiny. Oh, hi, Pokey. There are updates pretty much every week for this game. There has not been an update since I started this character on Saturday, though. And that's kind of why I wanted to stream today, because the update will be tomorrow. Hated by trolls again. I'm just never going to befriend the trolls, am I? It's probably more advantageous for me to befriend mechanimists right now. Yeah, I'm still at 0 rep. Can I throw anything in the well? I'll throw my Nocturnal Apex. Scratch data disk, sure. Oh, the mechanical wings are worth 50. That's a secret. Compass bracelet. I guess I'll just have to deal with being hated by trolls. No. Damn it. Even if I don't get loved by trolls, I'm not going to make it any harder, too. Yeah, voice training. Not, I guess if you weren't here for the last stream, Pokey, it was much more intense then. I've dialed it back a few scales. Villagers of Bizor. Where's the Trolls chapter? Gimme the Trolls. Gimme the Corpus Colis. Why do I have 2 Isakari banners? I think I just picked up an extra one. Boot and shoe. Everything you could ever need. Not what I need, though. Yes, increase the pitch of all my old videos. I'm gonna go back and do that. Fuck. I can't even go back and change the titles to be, like, consistent with my new numbering system because YouTube doesn't have a good way to, like, batch rename things. It's just a real pain. Oh, I don't think there's any chance for Neutron Flux. No. It used to be you could get free Neutron Flux meals from some cooks, but I believe they patched that out. How is my Witchwood bark? Yeah, I'll always take a little more. No gel today, huh? Oh, there's the gel. Speaking of gel, let's read our new book and see what kind of cures we have to deal with. Corpse cooties. I probably wasn't enunciating. The Corpus Colis. Or Choles? I think Colis sounds better. That is, yep, that's very much the case, Akio. YouTube is not designed for creators. It's designed for advertisers, and I guess secondarily for viewers. But creators just fucking deal with all the worst systems we can possibly implement. Okay, Iron Shank is gel and blood. That's very easy. Glot Rot. Sap, wine, and water. That's a little tougher. Need to keep an eye out for sap. And fungal infections. Which, I'd probably just cheese it anyway. But gel and oil, so again, not too difficult. Sap is probably one of the harder things to find, aside from maybe primordial soup. Okay, you... Oh, what? The apothecary doesn't have a spray bottle. How very queer. Oh, fuck YouTube. Just fuck YouTube, honestly. They're pretty shit. It's just they happen to be the only shit in town. Just gonna walk through these cactuses, spray blood everywhere, and harvest their sweet, sweet spiny fruits. I really enjoy just walking up and down these cactus patches, slowly killing myself and creating enormous pools of blood. So I do that, and I wait to heal, and now I must create more blood. Blood, blood, blood. Blood for the blood god. Most of my experiences with Dailymotion are like chopped up porn videos. I don't really know what Dailymotion has other than that. Let's see. Yeah, just these huge pools of blood now surrounding this cactus. I'm sure the apothecary doesn't mind. Aw, onion. That's so nice. It's a little nerve-wracking too, but it's nice when you know people are thinking of you and hoping to see more from you. I gotta buy Willowy. I can't leave that in a shop. What if I never see it again? And chances are I won't. Two-Faced, it's not as big of a deal. I could get it too, though. Well, that means that one of your 4 living subscribers misses you and your content. Oh, yes. Oh, this is such a good update. They added the sign text into the look text, which was actually... It's something I thought of many times, but never actually made a feature request for, which would have been a good idea, I suppose. It's one of those things... let me try that again. It's one of those things that you just get so used to, and you get so used to working around, you don't even think that it could be changed. Counterweighted, no. Especially if I'm using implanted fists, it's gonna be not useful. You know, of all the harvesting in this game, I think cactus, or the fractus as they're called, is the most fair, because I trade blood and I take fruit. So they actually get something out of it. As opposed to other plants which you just straight up destroy by harvesting them. Always makes me a little sad. I don't want to kill the plants, I just want their sweet and effective, you know, like, things. The fruits, even though they're not all fruity fruits. Oh, hi, Juicing Cannibal. You're just gonna do drugs? That's cool. Ooh, blink, fine wafer dip. What is that gonna do? Whenever you teleport, you don't thirst. Oh, I am truly blessed to find a Dromad Caravan. Are you high level? It seems like, I don't know, moderate level, which is still fine. Not top tier, which is what I was hoping for. They've got nothing I want to buy anyway. You're nubile heart. Grrrr! There is little. Doors talk to people pick. On the Mining Settlements That Had Been, Volume 4. I love these procedural book titles and book contents. Maybe I should read one. Oh, if I find a procedural book, I will read it out to you all, and we'll see how far we can get before my brain just explodes. Wow, Akio, that friend needs to just take a step back and realize that the entire world is not made for them. Because that's a pretty rude way to approach you and your creations. Like, hey, you're not the only conscious being in this world. Oh, where is Bela? Oh, it's not too far. Let's make our way over. Free water. Wait, who restocked their inventory? The shoemaker. Now that's something that's been happening, seemingly for no reason, is... Oh, I already wear one. Is you'll go into random tiles and non-existent shopkeepers will restock. And I haven't been able to find any rhyme or reason behind why it happens. It's not even necessarily that the last screen you were in determine... Maybe that is. Maybe the last screen you were in determines which restock message you get. Because I was in the main tile of the stilt, it had a shoemaker, and the shoemaker restocked when I dropped down into this tile. Let us visit the hidden village of Bela, where the walls are strewn with petals. Look at all these cute little deer tors. That one's blue. That one's red. That one's gray. Why is there a holy stone oven there? This one is mean. This one is angry. I guess we've got more hot and spiny here. Alright, let's speak to the Hyndriarch, the leader of the village. Live and drink, Kendron. I am Hindriarch Ke. Welcome to Bela. It's nearly unprecedented for one such as you to pass by our scouts unaccosted, but these are unprecedented circumstances. I have a task for you. Are you interested? Good. We Hindran are a close-knit and staid people, and our safety depends on our solidarity. In order to preserve our safety and culture, we must ask that any of our number who leave us never come back. Recently, one such exile took a treasure of our village, a bracelet named Kindrish, with her when she left. None of our number can leave to get it back, or it will be a violation of the values that I have guarded, and the Hindriarchs before me, for countless generations. Will you help us recover our treasure? We have a small cache of valuables to offer as a reward. All right. Excellent. I will do my best to reward you to your satisfaction. Though her name is sand in my mouth now, the exile who stole Kindris is called Eskind. She left a few weeks ago and took her sister and brother with her. I don't know where she's gone, but Warden Nilaheim might, as they were close friends as children. And maybe a little more than that. Find Eskind and retrieve Kindrish from her, even if the cost is the life of her and her siblings. Kindrish has been handed down over countless generations, and it belongs to my people, not any individual. Go, Kendron, speak to Warden Nilaheim, and find out where Eskind is hidden. Yes, take care of yourself, angels. I don't know how long I'm streaming. I might just go until my voice gives out. So hopefully we will see you a little later. It can't be true. Would you really? Warden Nilaheim? Yes, my apologies, Kendron. Live and drink. I am Nilaheim, Warden of Bela. Now, may I help you? Hindriarch Ke told me you were once friends with Eskin. We were, yes. We were close. I can scarcely believe that she would be capable of doing such a thing, stealing our greatest treasure? Eskind wouldn't possibly, but if Grandot says it, it must be so. Do you know where Eskind and her siblings might have gone? Oh, Esk and I, we had a place. There's a path to the west that leads to the remains of a lightning-struck tree made hollow by the fire from above. She and I would spend time there back then. Perhaps she is there now, but I don't dare check. I will. And off we go to the west. Oh, let's stop by. What do I got here? Bloodstained neck ring, a hologram bracelet. I'm going to buy a pair of leather bracers. Give myself a little AV boost. Oh, they really increased the price of the herberry, which is fair. It's an extremely strong healing item. But now I might not be able to just buy every single one I find, which is always disappointing. I'm going to buy this one, though. And with my leather bracers, that brings me up to 7 AV. Armor value, which is, that might be enough for Bethesda. The next dungeon in the game. In either case, it's better than 6. So now I've just got to follow this path. Hopefully relatively unaccosted. I say as a tortoise engages me. Don't worry, I have the Axe of Fate on my side. Here we are. Charred wood, that means we are at the tree. And Agent JR said, "Let there be light." And then there was. So we've got Eskind, Maihind, and Leehart. Our 3 runaway Hindran. Yes, Akio. Unfortunately, I did spurn the tortoise and its attempts at marriage. Hold there. Who are you? What do you want? I am Nukwufubum. Such a good name. Hindriar Keh sent me. Keh. I'm shocked that she even deigned to speak my name. I'm a pariah now, beneath discussion. Does she demand remuneration for the scant supplies I stole? She says you stole Kindrish, the village's treasure. I'm too nervous to burst into full-throated laughter. Is that her angle, to claim that I stole Kindrish? Her influence must be waning more than I ever knew. Yeah, good enough. You claim innocence? Is that so hard to believe? Love it though I once did, Bela strives to forget anyone who sees the outside. The gerontocracy ensures that its leaders will always be aging and fearful. Pariahs like me provide a perfect scapegoat for any crime committed by the Hindriarch or her cronies, and her discipline ensures ensures that even the best of her people will believe her. So you think Cass stole the treasure? Aye, you Kendrin are just as thick as the elders. I'd hoped otherwise. Yes, I am suggesting that the old Grand Doe is trying to fool you, and the village as well. I'm not certain that she stole it herself, but an investigation might undermine her authority, and she cannot have that. What should I do then? The proof is in the petals, Kendrin. You want justice? Figure out the truth. If you find evidence, Warden Nilahind will support you. Speak to her. She is loyal to the Grand Doe, but more loyal to the truth. I will return to the village, and we will sort this out. The Hindriarch will have to tolerate my presence until my name is cleared. I will. Live and drink. And I'm just going to do a quick auto-explore to find the crumpled piece of paper. Let's read some procedurally generated teenage poetry. How do you feel about that? I feel pretty good. When evil thoughts accost my blackened soul, and I can feel my walls are closing in, when splitting head feels much more like a hole, and Hindriarch says all I do is sin. But then you look at me with those sweet eyes, and so I feel the gentle warmth of love. So as long as you're close enough to tantalize, that's when I hope that we could be enough. What need have we for eating in a yurt? Our parents will not ease us when we hurt. What do we gain from farming till we hurt? Our village shall not to the past revert. Although I may succumb to nature's fang, my heart needs more than one square parasang. That was actually really good. The only issue I really had is that they rhymed hurt with hurt. What can you do? I know, isn't it great, Akio? Kaylin really is just a wonderful writer. Okay, we are back here. Our friends have returned home. Let's talk to Nilahind. Wait, why is Esk here? What's going on? Do you have Kindrish? No, Eskin claims to be wrongfully accused. Oh, but what now? You're the warden, you tell me. Oh, I don't know. Grand Doe usually resolves Bela's disputes. She only calls me when the threat of violence is necessary. We will investigate and find the truth. Oh, well, yes, that's a good idea. You'll help, right? My axe arm and conviction are strong, but deduction has never been my greatest strength. I can answer questions about the people in town if that would be helpful. I will return when I have questions or an accusation. And now, it's kind of cheesy, but I usually just hit auto-explore, and it will find a lot of the clues for me. Some discarded chaff from a yuckweed plant. That's not a good sign. Usually means someone was sick. And a rotted tongue on the ground. Again, not a very good sign. A used injector. I'm getting a lot of evidence pointing towards one conclusion. Let's see what else we can find. We'll speak to the scouts. This one did not see anything. Oh, what is that? Eurytion book table. There are quite a few quest items in this version of Bela, it seems. You know Auntie Escon's little sister, Lehart? She's always been quiet, but she didn't talk at all for 2 whole weeks before they left. Oh no. Oh, the evidence is not painting a very good picture right now. Is it true that bears live to be 1,000 years old? Yes, little one, yes. Have you seen or heard anything peculiar? For weeks and weeks, Keyshind was so quiet, but now he's talking more than ever. He's so loud. You seen anything? I heard that someone in the village might have a sore throat, so I'm staying at least 10 handspan away from everyone today. No, I don't want to fight. Live and drink. I've heard that there is an outbreak of Glottrot in the Kendron villages outside of Bela. Now I want to leave here even less. Wow, everything is pointing towards sickness. Boars can shoot fire. These younglings seem to know a lot about the world for never having seen it. Oh, here are some ripped leather bracers. Oh, and that's all the evidence I can find. Kinda wish I had noticed these earlier. I wouldn't have had to buy bracers, but there you go. Let's take a moment here. I'm going to go over to my journal, and let's take account of all the evidence we found. Oh, theft by Kendron is common during an outbreak of disease. And we've got lots of signs of disease. Almost exclusively signs of disease. So it sounds like Lehart, Lehart, Keyshind, and the Hindriarch were all sick. Did I say Lehind or Lehart? Because it's supposed to be Lehart. What do you think happened, chat? Do you think the Kendron are the ones who stole Kindrish? Was it Eskind? Maybe to trade for medicine for her little sister? Or was it Keyshind the Boisterous? Or maybe even the Hindriarch? It's kind of hard to tell at this point. By the way, if anyone's wondering, if you eat the severed tongue, you will get Glottrot. Which is a nice little detail. Though I'm going to drop it on the ground right now, because I don't necessarily want to keep that. I'll get rid of the yuckweed chaff, too. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm ready to accuse the thief. We'll bring the tongue as our sign of illness. And now, who are we going to accuse? So, I have minor ulterior motives when doing this quest. I want to try and get the best outcome, which, 1, leads the village to continue to exist, and also will often have the village merchant get new stock of pretty decent quality. Now with illness, that makes it a little less likely that good things will happen. I'm gonna say it was a Kendron. I don't think the Kendron was trying to hide their illness, but we'll go with that. It was a Kendron who stole Kindrish. It's clear to me now, no Hydran committed this crime. This was a threat from without, proving that our borders are permeable and we must stop ignoring the outside world out of fear. Moreover, Hydriarch Ke must answer for her false accusation of an innocent Hind. By the authority of the Fellowship of Wardens and the Beyla Rangers Charter, I hereby declare Esk the new Hydriarch of Beyla. Ke is Kehind once again, an ordinary villager of Beyla. May time show our actions just. This is all the reward the village can spare, and it is yours now. Live and drink, and thank you. Those are alright rewards. I'm glad to get a... Hold on. Yeah, a Skulk Injector. That's what I... That's one that I kind of need. I don't really need it. And we have completed the quest. We have, for better or worse, made an accusation and set the village on a path. Exactly where that path leads, we'll have to wait and see. No, I want to pour that into the combustion cell. Now let's see if the weird bug happens again. So, Eskind, right now, should be considered the Hydriarch. And she should not be mad at me. And there we go. The best line. Live and drink piss. Rude. Okay. I'm just going to take a minute here and post about this because they are still trying to work out some of the odd outcomes in this quest. Okay, hopefully that helps. I can only imagine how complex the web of clues and outcomes must be for this quest. Now, so yeah, I can't do the water ritual with her. And Kat is still considered the Hydriarch, so I can at least do the water ritual with her. Share a secret. I'll also water ritual with Nihilhind. Share a few more secrets. Not gonna ask her to join me because I don't like seeing unique characters get killed. It always makes me a little sad. Okay, I believe at this point I have to leave the village for a while and come back, and then we can see the final results of our choices. Until then, what is our new stock? I'll definitely buy ammo. Nothing too exciting. Oh, I should not be using the axe for this. Before I start spitting space-time vortexes everywhere, let's just bash down the wall with hammers. Hi, AKV. Yes, I have done that quest many, many times before. I did like 4 runs in one day during the beta test for it. Not a lot of good mods. Nothing I'm going to need anyway. So I guess now I'll slowly plot a path to Bethesda Souza and try and get enough combat done along the way to, I'm gonna say, get to level 16 at least. I think at that point I'll be strong enough to not immediately die, and we might be able to make some progress. I guess all of the non-procedural quests are persistent. So just the ones you get from procedural villages, those are, you know, find an item, bring it here, go open that door. Ramirez, get that door. And things like that. Inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. I discovered Rainbow! Goatfolk Village. Oh, thanks for the weird artifact and bandage. How are my goat fighting skills? Pretty acceptable. Not too bad at all. Assuming I get a good daze in. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to head over to that Ruins historical site, and we will do a very careful delve. Trying not to end up biting off more than I can chew. And then choking and dying. I don't know about excited for the RE2 remake. I kind of don't get excited for many new games at all, but I am intrigued by it, and I'm definitely going to check it out when it is released, and maybe even some of the promotional material before it's released. Just not too much, because I can't trust promotional material. It's all so much bullshit. Even for games that don't need bullshit to sell, that's just how it's done. I'm in a bad spot right now. Time to run away. Oh, that was very painful. I can fight one goat folk. I can fight maybe 2 goat folk. Any more than that, and I'm in serious trouble. Especially if they've got explosives. Oh, they're still following me. I do not want to use my Yonder Cane just yet. See if we can juke him out. Okay, well now it's just the one following me. The more I run in circles, the less lucky I'm going to be. Yep, I picked up another one. I can sprint again right away. Let's get out of here. Run away, run away, run away. Go away, hostiles. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna die. And I don't have a ton of options right now. Maybe I'll eat my Herberry. Herberry or Yonder Cane? Oh my god. Hold on, I need to take this. Okay, I don't have to take that. Oh, but there might be, I might have a line on an apartment for a decent price that I could pretty much be guaranteed to get if I apply for it. So that's exciting. Now I just have to figure out how to survive. I basically got one turn to either give myself enough health to survive another turn or to escape. Alright. 1 entire pound of Herberry. I'm going to eat my pound of Yonder Cane instead. Take a chance. Going up here. And I've escaped. We are not dead yet, but we are down one very useful option to have. I burned my trick. And now I'm a lot more vulnerable than before. But what's the point of having a trick if you're dead? That's what it always comes down to. Welcome to Shekish. After striking a deal with Roots, Urad III convinced them to help her found a workshop on the bedroll worshipped oligarchy of Akabakesh for the purpose of soldering wire to power meteorites. They named it the Gleaming Workshop. What a beautiful story. Now I have to fight an acid slug. I do have a canteen. I want to bring some of this acid with me. You never know when you need to melt something. Chemically. Oh, fuck no. Not a snail, mother. Oh. Oh, they're everywhere. We're leaving now. We are leaving, and we are not coming back until I'm level 20 or higher. And I have Fullerite fists, and explosives, and. Okay, so that was a little bit of a wash. Let's continue our slow journey. Oh, you're making me make some decisions here. Get some of my health back, and we will keep fighting goats. Confusion, not so much of a problem when you're only fighting one enemy. stunned. I'll keep attacking as long as it's stunned. That goat would not give up. Oh, nothing like acid-washed plates. I mean, I guess it's possible. Probably not ideal. Now that's what I call being surrounded. I can at least use these... What are they? Swarm Shade? Shim-scale mangrove trees. They'll prevent me from getting surrounded by a couple of directions at least. Unfortunately, at this point, I'm just kind of weak. I don't have anything particularly interesting going for this character build. A lot of it is just, I got lucky, and I've got a rifle. I guess that's my biggest thing, is I've got a rifle. Snilfs? Oh, this is not a goat folk village. However, this is the outskirts of a village. I can tell from having seen quite a few villages in my time. And some of the pixels. Senator Rekektothis, an orbicular beetle that roams and ingests. Hated by oozes, hated by fungi. None of these hero creatures are particularly well liked. It's kind of a problem for me. Well, I'm never going to be friended with oozes, so let's do a water ritual. See what you got. Oh, sweep. For 300 rep? Well, that's not even going to give me the passive two-handed gun bonus. I think the acid we're talking about in this game is more just like just acid, as in not basic, as in pH below 7, not the drugs. We've got mushrooms to take care of drugs, don't worry. Hello, Semper Lassus. I'm just gonna get some secrets. Acid Weep, that's nice. Green Nonagon, Ipper. Got nothing to trade. You do have a job for me. Traveling spouses came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a delightful place, some forgotten ruins, but they wouldn't reveal the location. Will you find it for us? It would be a great dower to the artistic prospects of our village. It's located somewhere between 5 and 9 parasangs west of Bone Grove, Goatfolk Village. Oh, I did mean to accept that. Oh, why? No, I don't want to fight beetles. Oh, they're mad at me for stealing their goop. And the mayor beetle, or I'm sorry, I think it's a senator. Yes, Senator Beetle is shooting me with laser beams. They should forget my transgressions fairly quickly. Oh, good night, Akio. Take her easy. Oh. I'm actually really not feeling too well right now. I wonder if I'm getting a cold or something, because I can't think of a reason to be this sniffly and to have this much of a sore throat unless I am getting sick. Maybe I shouldn't take too much longer streaming here. Allow myself to rest a bit more. Well, we found a green semicircle. Oh, maybe there's a Dromad merchant here. Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe? Now this is an intense battle. And I just made a very stupid move, but I should survive, yes. Victory is for those who win. Honestly, Onion, I can't think of any. And that's what's something that's really exciting about this game, is you get stories you'll never get anywhere else. Got lots of grenades and other such. I don't need that Skulk Injector. Oh, I could wear my mechanical wings, but I'm not. Alright, we've made it to Bethesda. I am only level 13. This could be dangerous. Let's buy Kickback. And see if we get particularly unlucky with a Cragmensch Boulderer braining me and killing me instantly. So the deal with these guys, the Cragmensch, first of all, they have amazing descriptions. Ideas like the tetravalence of carbon and silicon were suffocated in the thick valley air of jungle hamlets. The human gatherer who mounts a root-braided hillock and looks out on the horizon in wonder, who decries flecks of granite stirring in the mountain face, and who with ancestral dread ponders what toll the rocks themselves are animated to collect. He can't know the miracles of chemistry that sophists inscribed in data disks at the long before. Those miracles are to him the ciphers of God things. I mean, I don't know about you, but in my mind that paints a pretty clear picture of what the Cragmensch look like. If I can get them bundled up together. So their big thing is they have lots of armor, but not a lot of health. So elemental damage works well, so does poison, but they very deftly dodged that poison I threw at them. It's a good time for explosives. I don't have a particularly good throwing arm, it seems. Those barely did anything noticeable. What about a freeze grenade? Well, it froze them. Oh, now this is feeling a little more like Warframe. Just ready your rifle and go wild with it. There we go. One more level up. Bringing us in the right direction. No attribute points. I am just such a weak character right now. It's really stifling my abilities. Sure, let's grab Carbide Chef. And Butchery. Maybe I can build some interesting meals. Maybe I can build something that will help me survive a little better, or kill a little better, which is an important part of surviving. The Taco Suprema, the ultimate of foodstuffs. The only food you'll ever need again. A delicious taco wrapped in thin paper. Yes, Bamber Boozler, yes. I don't know if I'm strong enough to be effective with saltback corpses, though. I only have 21 strength. That's like I'm using long swords as my primary weapon levels of strength, not cudgels. Because long swords are just so broken. At least until they fix disarm. I'm not ready for Bethesda yet. But I don't have many other places I can go. I guess I just have to grind in the jungles for a while. Okay, we're getting a cascade of goats. Oh right, that's what rifles are good for. To stem the tide of goats. The savage refuses to speak to me. How rude. I was just going to tell you that you fight like a pregnant cow. Where are these hostiles you speak of? And I found another village. You fight like a dairy farmer. It's meaningless, but it feels like a really good insult. Hello, Yad. Is there work around here? Oh, locate a lair. What mysteries might this place hide? Cybernetics? Livestock? An altar to escaping persecution for loving machine life? We've done it. We've found the village of robot fuckers. This is my home. I'm going to settle down here. Oh, you're a friend. A friend to the villages. Since I'm extremely rude, I shared the location of Bela. which we may make it back to at some point. Hello, Tepifrey. Sorry to say I'm probably not going much longer. This sore throat is just building. Increasing exponentially. Ever upward, never downward. Oh, here we go, Yonder Cane. It was made rarer, but it looks like it still exists as a village crop. There's just the issue of trying to find it without getting teleported away. Oh, there might not be any harvestable ones. That would be a shame. Being randomly teleported around is pretty amusing. Yeah, life just keeps happening. All the time, and it never stops. It's like, please, I just need a week. Just give me a month. Give me a year, and I'll be okay. I just can't handle this right now. Oh, well, that would work. That would work. If it's still a village crop, but none of them are harvestable, and there's no way to really make a huge stock of Yonder Cane for yourself. I want to believe that there's at least one. I only need one Yonder Cane as an emergency oh shit button. Button. Who needs to enunciate their T's? Not me. Wouldn't that be a thing? Oops, you teleported into a wall completely surrounded by rock. You're dead. Don't you know that particles cannot take up the same space at the same time? If you didn't, you know now. No, there's not a single one. I would have found it by now, I'm sure. Damn. Village is very diligent about harvesting their Yonder Cane. Oh, for that achievement, you have to use phasing. Teleportation won't allow you to teleport yourself into death. Assuming death is a wall. If death is lava, sure, go for it. If death is an angry saltback, yeah, teleport right beside it. Hated by vines for eavesdropping their secret ceremonies. Alright, what's your... Oh, that's a good village, It's a good village skill. But I don't have any secrets to share, and I accidentally bought a secret. So I may not be able to ever get that. I will steal all of their scrap, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, I found some harvestable Yonder Cane. That's it, everyone. We're in business again. Oh, there's another bug I can report. Give me 1 second here. Oh, we're up to 7 oh shit buttons. This is good news. The good news is I can make this weak character live for a while longer. I can delay their inevitable death. Oh, I imagine it'd be relatively painless, Onion, because if the matter that makes up your nerve endings is embedded in rock, you're probably not going to get those signals, and you're just going to kind of die instantly, or at least that's what I would hope. Oh no, that historical site has snail mothers. Yep, I definitely don't want to go there. I mean, maybe this is the ideal time to run away. Oh, not getting lucky. I was gonna say maybe this is the ideal time to do the Kyakukia village quest. Because it's about pre-Bethesda levels of difficulty. It'll take me a while, give me a decent chunk of experience. And it's not, for the most part, any more dangerous than wandering around the jungle aimlessly, hoping that you don't run into a crowd of goats who can tear you apart limb from limb faster than you can react. It's about the same, with a little more guaranteed reward. I'm just running away now. Just keep on running until eventually I can escape. Using trees to break line of sight. I'm just trying to get far enough away that I can escape to the world map. How did that puma catch up with me? As I was starting to clear them out, another one appears. It's okay, I can fight blind. Oh, those Silent Hill wall enemies. Oh, the memories. Oddly enough, I remember a speedrun of Silent Hill 4 better than my own experiences with that game. Where he got super lucky and he managed to... Well, luck and skill, of course. But he managed to get up the entire long escalator without getting hit once by a wall lady. Are they ladies? Wall people? Wall figures? Let's go to Gridgate. Buy this plump mushroom. That'll be good for any recipes I need. Especially anything related to fungal spores. Oh, Flexi Weave, yes please. And we're nearly done here. I'm gonna make it to Kyakukia. We'll get our quest started. And that's probably where I'll end the stream for today. I was hoping to make it a lot further. We might lose this character to the update, or I'll just have to roll back. But I would like to try and take this one to the end. Even if I'm not extremely powerful. I should have enough tricks. Oh, and I can... Let's build ourselves a meal. Gender wall. Gender, impenetrable mass. I'm gonna do mushrooms and vine wafer, and let's see what we roll. Yes. Whenever you drink fresh water, there's a 25% chance you're immune to fungal spores for 6 hours. That is exactly the effect I was hoping to roll. So now, if we end up in a place with mushrooms fucking everywhere, I can get through it without too much risk of getting an infection. Well, if there are hostiles nearby, they should fight me. Fight me, cowards! Take that wine, in case I need a glot rot cure. Oh, here's where I should be grinding. I should just fight madpoles. It's perfectly safe as long as they don't get too close. In which case it is perfectly dangerous. Because, you know, you see the sharp teeth on their portrait? Those aren't just for show. But, gosh, do they give a lot of experience. More ruins, that's nice. And here we are in the mushroom village of Kyakukia. Meet my good friend, Warden Indrix, Goatfolk Pariah. Beneath a mane of coarse hair, Warden Indrix's lips move without issuing forth any sound, perhaps in the formation of a litany invoked in the name of the vengeful god he serves. The coarse hair grows in an interrupted mass down his torso, that of a human but broader and more taut with muscle than any man's, disappearing only behind the sash of his kilt. But for Mayor Nuntu and the warden himself, no one knows the circumstances of Indrix's estrangement from his kin, for no one dares mention it, lest they draw the warden's ire. One of his great curling horns has been cleanly cloven from his head, however. That same horn, along with several others, hang from a belt slung low about Indrix's hips, giving him the distinction of being the only warrior to bear his own appendage as a trophy. Oh, I wanted to scroll down. Hated by goat folk and hated by antelopes. But he likes me. I kind of want to bring him with me. I have more than enough rep. I'm definitely buying Intimidate. Now, okay, before I do that, I'm in search of work. Grah! There is but one task I know to offer, and it is the most treacherous. In all likelihood you will perish. Is your interest waned? No. Okay, I'm reaching my limit here. He wants us to find his brother, who has been a very naughty boy, and kill him. And our main goal is to retrieve the blacker than black prism that is worn around his brother Mammon's neck. So that will be what we do on the next stream. It's like shooting fish in a very large barrel, yes. And you know what? I'm I'm going to do this right now so I can't back out of it. I'm going to ask him to join me. We now have this very tough, very monstrously murderous goat following us. And hopefully he won't die very quickly. Hopefully we can at least bring him to the confrontation with Mammon and see how that plays out. Now that I think about it, it's going to play out very poorly in my favor. As in, not in my favor. So that should be interesting, at least. And with that, I just want to thank everyone for coming to the stream today. It was a lot of fun, and it was good to do this more than once every 7 months. And my hope is that I'll be able to do another stream relatively soon, within the week or so. So until then, everybody drink plenty of water, have a nap, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.